edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intrigue. But Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Brazdeikis in at the small forward position. Sabonis with a screen on yard 7. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's yard 7. Here's Osman. Şengün passes to yard 7. Nice D from Valanciunas. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. There's the 3. The bulldozer can't get it to go. It's tipped. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Brazdeikis. Knocked loose. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the bulldozer. And here's Sabonis outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's a bonus right there, to have Domantas step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense. Sabonis such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to the bulldozer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brazdeikis. It's rebounded by yard 7. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Sabonis. It's tipped. And here's yard 7. Valanciunas covering. Here's Korkmaz. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Another shot. Here's Şengün. And that misses. That would have put him up.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Got a piece of it.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
For 3. Fires from deep. Korkmaz pulls it in. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's the bulldozer. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Valanciunas, good.
And punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Pass to yard 7. Now Şengün. Here's Osman. Here's yard 7. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Foul. Jonas Valanciunas. First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
And Valanciunas drops them both. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out left to the wing. From downtown, it's rebounded by Yurtseven.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Away team foul. OGlilpolyana. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Valanciunas sets a screen. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Your home team.
They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with
Fans, your youth squad. Fans, your Beats team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here's Sabonis outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. First free throw is good.
Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
First team foul.
The home team on D. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Brazdeikis. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second.
Substitution.
And he nails the third. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Yurtseven a screen. Off target at the rim. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Brazdeikis. Back to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one. And this game is tied up now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Osman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender. A little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Valanciunas. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Korkmaz on the wing, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Osman. And here's Şengün. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Brazdeikis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the right side. Going inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's your 7. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for the
First one falls for him.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the good guys on the floor.
Ilyasova's checked in for Şengün. Oh, they get a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's the bulldozer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Larkin. Clock at 6. Ilyasova outside. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Away team ball.
Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the bulldozer. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 15 seconds left in the second. Here's Larkin, inside. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Allie, as always, thank you.
Some big time at. And looking back on the first half. How about that? Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Pass to Servetus. Five on the clock. Down low. The layup misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Larkin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here's the bulldozer. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's intercepted. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at this visiting team, they're starting to come together as a squad now, finding some of that success that eluded them early in the season, and with plenty time left to make some moves.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Jams it in off a great move.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. To the middle. No good there.
Team starts the second half missing 4 or 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Pass to Larkin. This for the tie! 6 on the shot clock. Here's Captain Clutch. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
He's gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Good on both. It's a close game here in Boston. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Larkin. No good with a layup. Shooting only 42%. Here's the bulldozer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
No good with the triple. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Takes it inside. Down low. Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
Pass to Servidis. There's a minute 26 left in the 3rd. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
3rd team foul. At the line for the away
He
team.
misses the free throw.
Davidas Servidis. At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. A minute 22 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Larkin. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Valanciunas. Out on his own on the break. On up the court. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. He has 6. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Jokic, and stolen by Ilyasova. Inside, and he taps it home with authority.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Pass to Brasdeikis to the left side wing. Now here's Valanciunas. Jokic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Alperen Şengün. He's out there with Cedi Osman. Omer Yurtseven out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Sabonis against Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Brasdeikis. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
It's rebounded by Sabonis.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Sabonis. Soft touch off the glass.
Not much else the D can do. Sometimes Sabonis can score no matter what you're throwing at him.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. Here's Servitas. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Osman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Driving in. It's deflected. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Servitas. Down low. Valanciunas. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Osman.
Away team foul. Ignis Brasdeikis. Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 30.
Here's Osman. Drives to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Brasdeikis. Intercepted. Here's Korkmaz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
Number 40, taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Osman. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Sabonis, defended by Şengün. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And your 7 gets it to go.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Şengün against Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And your 7 gets it to go.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Team foul.
Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6.
Number 40 at the line.
And so he hits both. So it's the home team now. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Back to your 7. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Here's Osman. And so they get the victory here at home. This one